Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a FIFA 18 squad builder on Ultimate Team. Today what I wanted to bring you was not only just a hybrid squad builder, but I wanted it to be featuring players which at one point in time were a lot more expensive and the market crash brought them down. So we've got like a great option for a Black Friday market crash squad builder. Now this particular team is going to be under 20,000 coins. So let's say you're someone who's got 1 million coins on Ultimate Team. You're worried, what's going on with the market? Are players going up? Are they going down? If you wanted to sell everything and hold on to your coins for a while, you could build this little 20k team, which I found to be overpowered and fun to use, and you'd be set for a little bit. You're hardly going to lose any coins on this sort of team over the coming days. So in goal, I've got Donnarumma. Donnarumma is an 82 rated Italian goalkeeper who plays for Milan in the Calcio A. He's got 88 diving and 88 reflexes, and he's 6'5". So those are some pretty cool stats to have, and I've got to say, for a goalkeeper, I didn't notice him to be terrible, which I have to just say is like a positive, really, because I don't know, normally you just notice your goalkeeper being terrible on this game. Also guys, if you do enjoy today's video, I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button, and if this is the first video of mine that you've seen, do me a favour and hit subscribe and check out all my other content. But moving on into the defence then, so I've got two players from the Prem, and then two players who get a strong link from the Serie A to go back to the goalkeeper, of course. So the first one is Gulam at left back. He is a 79 rated player. He's under 1,000 coins. So like, worst case scenario, you lose 100 or 200 coins on a player like this, and you're just not going to, are you? Because if you were going to lose coins on a player like that, just keep him until one day he's needed in an SBC and his price will go back up again, right? That's the idea with a team like this. They're just not really worth a huge amount. Zappa Costa, yeah, there's a marquee matchups out with Chelsea players in it this week. If you were to get this team, play with it for a bit and then sell it before next week's marquee matchups, you could probably still make the exact same amount of coins back on him. And I just wanted to try him out, you know. He's someone that I've packed quite a lot on this game and then never actually really used him. Rudiger is down to like 4k or something, guys, which is just nuts. I feel like he is one of those players which is always going to stay above the discard price because he's a very usable player in this game. 6'3" with medium-high work rates and stuff, and overall just a solid centre-back, and obviously gets great links to the Bundesliga, back to Premier League as well. And then we got Lorenzo Tonelli, who has to say has got one of the greatest beards out there. I think I say it every time I use him, but damn, Tonelli, that is a good beard. 74 pace, 82 defending, and 75 physical. Yeah, definitely use him for his pace, his beard, and his defending ability. And that is my 4 at the back defence in this 4-3-2-1. Hopefully we're going to get a bit of a hybrid going. So moving on into the midfield then, I've got a perfect link, and then also another Premier League player to complete a little triangle. Rafael Alcantara, I believe he's Thiago's brother. I don't know. If that's the case, someone let me know down below in the comments section. Confirm that for me. 4-star skills and weak for 84 dribbling, and then just well-rounded stats on this player. He's actually quite a lot of fun to use. I really like running on the ball with the Rafinha because it's just fun. It's just good. Like he was probably my most flair player in those three of the block in the midfield. Emre Can comes into the squad, fellow German in the Premier League, of course getting the strong link off to Rudiger, which completes his chemistry. But then just 84 physical, 6 foot tall, high work rates. The guy's a workhorse and does a good job. And then someone who I would say is a little bit better is Paulinho. Like, I used him quite a lot recently because he's good. He's a great player that just works on the game. Again, high work rates, stats well-rounded, everything you want in a player like that. And of course he gets that link to Rafinha, so they go together well. I'm struggling to speak right now, but yeah, I like Paulinho and I'm glad he's back in FIFA Ultimate Team. If he came back, I didn't know what sort of stats he would ever have, so it's nice to actually see him as like a relatively high rated with decent statted player on the game. And then this is the front three. This is what's going to do the damage to your opponents, right? We've got pace. That's all you need. It's pace. 82 rated Karim Bellarabi. Now, I bought him for 2.5k in the right forward position with the Hawk chemistry style on him. I think if you bought him in like his default right mid position, it's going to cost you like 1.3k or something. He's not much. And being an 82 rated Bundesliga player, that's someone that's always going to go back up in price if he does ever drop down and stuff because of SBCs and whatnot. Same for Deulofeu. He's actually so good this year. Absolutely rapid, right? 93 pace, 87 dribbling, and what the biggest lie about this card is that he's got 70 shooting, because I score loads of goals with him. I just find him to be a great player in front of goal, and I didn't even know before looking at this right now that he had 70 shooting. I would have said it was about 80 because he is really, really solid in front of goal. And then Timo Werner, I actually wanted to build this team around him because he used to be 25k. Pretty sure he's now around 2,000 coins, which is just nuts. Just to go to show you that the market does really crash down sometimes, and you've just got no like hope of losing anything on a player like that, even if he drops to 1.5k. What's the loss, right? You've got a sick player in your club who is just filthy, and he's going to score you loads and loads of goals. A great player on FIFA Ultimate Team. He does the business in FIFA 18, that is for sure. So that right there is the starting 11 for this squad today. I think it looks good. We've got the Italian League, the Premier League, the Spanish League, and the Bundesliga as well. So we've got 4 leagues and, what, a whole bunch of nations in there. I would myself consider that a hybrid. I know there's some like little triangles between the same team and stuff, but you got a hybrid somehow, right? And when we're on a budget, you use the players at your disposal. So moving on in to the goals part of the video then. I actually had a fair amount of fun using this particular squad. It made a couple people rage quit. And it was just, yeah, lots of goals flowing in everywhere. Because when you take a look at this team, if you go into a game against it, I mean, my thoughts would be, oh God, this guy knows what he's doing because it's not just like a one league team. And oh God, he's got some overpowered pacey players up front. I bet he knows what he's doing. And as much as I hardly know what I'm doing, I'm a very average FIFA player. I can use a squad like this and it just works. Because if you come up against a team that's like statistically better than you, like I came up against one guy who had Vidal and Dybala and all sorts in the team. And it was just like, I outplayed him because I think he was probably expecting to easily walk over me because the team's not that crazy, right? It's a cheap team. It's a 20k team. You could get this from playing FIFA from one day. Like, you know, play a bit of squad battles, earn your weekly rewards, and you've easily got a team like this. There's just no doubt in that. But actually, when it comes down to it, like Bellarabi's got 4-star skills, Deulofeu's got 4-star, 4-star, and they're very technical players, and they're actually very quick with good ball control, good dribbling, and then they've got a poacher in Timo Werner up front who just slots the ball away time after time after time. Hard work in midfield with a little bit of flair because we've got Rafinha in there. But Paulinho and Emre Can are workhorses. Now, if I was to change formation in game, which I didn't actually do with this particular team, I left it in the 4-3-2-1. Sometimes I change up to like the 4-1-2-1-2. I would have Emre Can sitting in that CDM role. I then have the 2 Brazilian Barca boys playing in the centre mid spots. Rafinha on the left because he's left-footed and he has the 4-star skills. And then, of course, Paulinho on the right. Leaving a choice, really, to have definitely Timo Werner up front. And then I'd probably put Deulofeu up front and leave Bellarabi at cam. I think Deulofeu definitely provides more for the team. I'd say that he outperforms Bellarabi like 5-fold. I think he's a lot better than him. Even though they're the same rating and the stats are kind of similar and stuff, I get along with Deulofeu a lot more. And I actually found that out when I started playing on the Road to Glory this year, and he was one of the first like relatively expensive players I bought. He was like 7k back then when I paid for him, and obviously now he's nowhere near that. That's one of the reasons why he's in the team. A lot of these players used to be so much more expensive at the start of the game because, yeah, they're great players, and that's why they had a price tag on them. They were very usable, very OP, especially when there was no special cards around in the first 2 or 3 weeks of the game, before like Player of the Month and Team of the Week started getting crazy and lots of people started having lots of coins. And then it's weird because when you think about it and you like player prices, as time goes on, more people have more coins. So you would kind of think that prices would go up, but it is really like it sort of teeters on the edge a little bit, because obviously the supply for the players becomes huge. If someone like Delafeu has been opened in packs hundreds of thousands of times, maybe even millions of times, I don't even know. But someone has pulled that guy so many times. I've probably pulled him like 15 times in FIFA 18 without even really knowing about it. So obviously at that point in time, the supply outweighs the demand, and yeah, the price will start to go down. But at the start of the game, when there was a real demand for these type of players, yeah, like their price would definitely rise because of it. And like I said, I think Werner was 25k at one point. That's nuts for an 82 rated player like him. And then if you look into the Prem, of course, like people like Rashford and that were like 30,000 coins at the start of the game. Just absolute nuts. But obviously they're not like that anymore. I mean, maybe someone like Martial is still expensive and stuff. But that's why we've built a safe team here today. This is literally a very safe option for any of you guys that are looking to not lose out. I mean, there's plenty of money to be made over Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And who knows, maybe the player prices will go up randomly out of nowhere because people have already pre-invested and it's not working. But the safe thing to do, I would say, is to sell off things that you think might go down. Maybe try and look to buy them back if their price is lower than what you sold them for during Black Friday and stuff. But hey, what do I know? I lose money on trading all the time. So don't necessarily take my word for gospel, but just beware. There's some good times and crazy times coming up over the next few days. Hope you have enjoyed this squad builder, guys. If you have, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a great day. Catch you next time. Peace.